episode of Casually Kicking It. Before we begin the show, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm sure everybody was hoping I would mess up and say platinum again. Make sure that you catch our episodes on all the medias. That's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, iHeartRadio, YouTube. Please give us a review and subscribe to the show. And with that said and done, let's get the show started. And who's starting today? I wish I had like a table, like a like little wheels.
Everybody's frozen, bro. Everybody was frozen.
I'm not frozen. You're frozen.
I mean, no, I was moving. Y'all wasn't moving when I.
What are you talking about?
Everybody we good now. We good. We good. Everybody's good now. We good.
It's just because he got a new phone, so he's still messing with it. It's bugging out.
Whoa! I'm using my tab, homie. Take it easy. I'm using my tablet. Don't do that.
You might want to pay your internet bill or something, man. High speed.
Yo, don't start with that disrespect, man. Come on now. Don't do that.
So what's going
on?
All
right, but let's get right into it.
Yeah.
So I got 3 video game topics, man. The first one is the 2K, NBA 2K21. They're the first game. They're gonna bump up to $10 more for the PS5 and Xbox X series.
Well, I heard I did hear that, but I heard that was that's a rumor for all the games.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. Like,
not just the sports games. No.
Well, I mean, other companies are thinking about doing it. They're not like they haven't jumped on board completely because to me,
I heard was for all new games, $70.
Well, I mean, if they do, these games better be a way step up from the PS4 and from the Xbox One. You see what I'm saying? Like, for 2K to stand out and be like, yo, this game's gonna have better graphics, better gameplay. Like, you're setting yourself up to either be a failure or to be a bust. You know what I'm saying? Because I played every 2K except for the Dreams.
Yeah, Matt's connection is terrible.
Matt, you sound like a robot, buddy.
Yeah, bro.
Am I for real?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm being honest with you.
Oh, my bad, man. Hey, man. It's raining over where I am.
You're pausing and all that. Let me continue saying. Let me go. My point of view is that if I gotta pay $70 for the game, I'm gonna be a little bit more picky and choosy on what I get.
I like that shirt, Ed.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Ooh.
No problem.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be a little bit more picky on the games that I get. So like Madden, I might not be getting every year unless Madden is gonna be adding something that's like blowing my socks off. Because if I'm paying like if I'm paying $70 for Madden every year,
Tom Brady as your quarterback.
Well, here's
Tom Brady on the cover.
Maybe.
Hey, Gronkowski.
So, like,
maybe.
When was the last time a Buccaneer was on the cover? Was it like Warren Sapp?
Allstott. Was it Allstott? Mike Allstott, right?
Did we lose Matt?
I think we lost Matt. Let's take a little quick pause and see if we can find Matt. Hold on a second. All right, we're back. We found Matt. He was in a hole, but we got him out. So like I was saying, man, I'm not gonna pay $70 for a Madden that they're just adding new players and the rosters are different because so I'm gonna be a little bit more picky and choosy on what I get at that price. Plus, then I know after a while, a lot of these games have been out for a while. They put them on sale like Xbox One does now, and I'm able to go back and play them for like $4, $5, dirt cheap, So
probably gonna go back to $60 again.
Yeah, their sales are gonna go down, man. Like we are already gonna be paying like almost $500 for the console. Now you wanna upcharge on the, on the games too, like what Ed, said. I may buy like 3 games and that's it, man. I mean, it's gotta be like next world kind of game, man.
Yeah, definitely. Tom, what do you think?
I don't know, man.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be getting the systems, but if it's like that, like Ed said, I will be picking and choosing very carefully on which ones I'm going to be playing. So, like, I would get Call of Duty because I play with my other friends with it. Also, something like that is what's worth a while. But other than that, dude, I think they're getting greedy, bro. I think they're getting greedy. They don't need to be bumping it up.
Something that has a replay value because obviously Nate, Matt, I know Tom has a PS4 as well, but let's say the next God of War game is going to be $70, right, for the PS5. But you know that game, you play it one time, you beat it, and that's it. All you could do is probably go back and play it on a harder level. But like after you do that, what else are you going to do with it? I think that I'm going to purchase a game that's going to be replay value a little bit more. As like Tom said, Call of Duty. Why? Because I could play the storyline, but then I could also play online with all my friends multiple nights. I'm probably going to more be picky on games that have more multiplayers that I could play with my friends because I know I could play that game for a longer period of time rather than just one time and then it's just going to sit on my shelf. Even though the game's going to be fantastic and all that, but it's going to be harder. Yeah, definitely going to be harder to pick a game.
I mean, well, like that, I feel like if you're gonna bump the price, then gameplay is gonna be better. It can't be like it can't be just a regurgitated game of something we've already played before. So,
Agreed.
2K21, NBA 2K is getting to the point where the game is already good. There's not really much they can do except bump up the graphics and increase the actual gameplay of basketball. Basketball evolves for the most part. They get faster. The crossovers get better. That's going to have to be their biggest focus is increasing the actual gameplay. I think gameplay. I mean, outside of that, the game is good, and my franchise mode is completely awesome. I wouldn't expect anything different. I mean, there might be some things I might add more, but outside of that, I really don't see nothing else they can get better at with 2K. Now, the last thing I have for 2K that I want to talk about was the fact that Kobe Bryant they're going to do a special edition for him, Mamba Forever edition. They have had different wallpapers for one. I think the one they should have is him and a Gigi. I think that should be the one they should use over the ones with just Kobe by himself. But that's just my personal preference. Now,
I agree.
Would I go out and buy it? That's where I'm kind of like iffy on, because they're supposed to be like $100.
But here's the thing: when you put out like limited edition ones, it is the value. Like there's like Kobe fanatics, people will buy. You could buy. That's one of those things that I think if you buy it, you can flip it because again, it's Kobe, it's limited edition, and a lot of times, like when I buy certain, like when I buy FIFA or MLB Live, sometimes I get like a special edition depending on who's on the cover. Like if you get special edition, it usually comes with a hat, an actual really cool looking hat. And depending on what game mode you play, like if you want to do with baseball, it's a Road to the Show where you create your own guy and everything like that. They give you certain things to help your creative player get like an edge, that you can develop them faster and stuff like that. So, sometimes it has its advantages getting, like special editions and stuff like that.
And one question I have is that you spend the money on a special edition like that, you're going to spend the money on a hard disk on that one because you want to keep it and you don't want to open that one. I would assume I wouldn't want to open it. Is this a game with Kobe on the cover, this limited edition? Is this something that 15, 20 years from now is going to be worth a little bit more money? Is this something that's going to carry that? Because, Jordan's on the cover of one of them, which was like one of the few that Jordan has been on the cover of, the 2Ks.
Only.
And it was a limited edition. Yeah, but once Jordan dies, is that going to be worth any money? Because a lot of these sports games end up losing value. As you know, when you go to GameStop, everybody knows if you've been to GameStop and you go to take a sports game back, if it's a year old, they only give you like a couple dimes and a stick of gum. But
I feel that's different though.
This is after his death, but I just don't know if it's gonna hold its value. I think it's more valuable to people who are fans of Kobe than it would be an aftermarket.
Well,
So
like Nate was saying it's more going to be like a collectible.
it's a
So
personal collectible for that
yeah,
person.
so I would buy it just to have it as that, and yes, you could flip it. I think it would gain value later down the road, to be honest.
Well, see,
And
NBA 2K12 is the one that had Michael Jordan on the cover, and that's
Yeah.
considered one of the best 2Ks they did. And that was on the PS3.
That was a good 2K, yes.
Yeah. Now, for them to put Kobe on this cover, this needs to be the best 2K that comes out for the next gen console. You can't come out with some trash that you've been putting out for years. This needs to be the best one if you're gonna put Kobe on the cover. Like if it's not gonna be the best one, don't put Kobe on the cover because Kobe was stand for greatness.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. I think it's gonna be valuable either way because, like, any memorabilia with Kobe on it, I think it's gonna be worth something. If it's not like actual value, then it may be sentimental to the Kobe fans. Like, whether you have a hat, a poster, a card, or anything, and you're talking about you know the last video game that's gonna have Kobe on it. So
This might be I don't know if 2K did on the last one. I don't know if 2K20 did on the last one, but this might be the one where they did with Michael Jordan, where they have all those goals that you need to accomplish as Michael Jordan, the challenges that they did. This might be the
yeah,
game where they add that into this one where you have to do all the challenges for Kobe Bryant.
that'd be tight.
So if you're a real Kobe Bryant fan, and then probably but that collector's edition you get for my team, you
The
get all these
Kobe
different cards.
challenges.
Yeah, Kobe
Now remember
challenges.
that this 2K this year, there's 3 cover athletes. You've got the Kobe edition. You got Damian Lillard on the cover for the Xbox One and PS3 or PS4, and then you're gonna have Zion Williamson for the next gen consoles that come out in the holidays. He's gonna be the cover athlete for the PS5 and Xbox Series X.
I'm probably gonna get the Zion because I'm going to get the PS5, so there's no point for me getting the Damian Lillard. And I feel like that's kind of like a disrespect. I feel like they should just have them both on both covers. So like just in case somebody doesn't upgrade the PS4, they should choose. Okay, I want to get the Zion for the PS4 or the Damian for the PS4. Why are you upgrading with Zion? Like you're downgrading Damian Lillard. He's been in the league longer than him.
Yeah, I
agree. That's one thing I didn't like, unless they're trying to say, hey, the new console is with the new rookie, the new generation, the new rookie, right? As in Zion, and then the old generation. But still, it is. Yeah, to me, it is. I felt that when I saw that Zion was the cover athlete for the new consoles. I was like, well, you should have just kept.
Have you seen Zion? Yo, that dude look jacked, bro.
He needed to be, man. He was a little overweight, man. Like,
yo, that dude was jacked.
So what else do we got, guys, before we run out of time?
Oh, my bad. So we got this whole big thing with the Madden franchise. A lot of people who big franchise guys like myself. I don't know about you, Ed. I know you did it a little bit, but
man,
I don't know if that was
we talk about Madden a lot on this damn podcast. Real quick, what's the problem?
Well,
you're beating a dead horse.
They have a fixed Madden hashtag fixed Madden, and supposedly Wendy's got in on it, and that's why the Madden devs went online and was like, yo, we're going to hear you. We hear you guys. We're going to work on the Madden franchise for Madden 21. So, like, it took somebody who's not even affiliated with football to come out and say, yo, this is stupid. Why is Madden having issues with the franchise mode?
So Wendy's was like, yo, what's the deal, son?
It was the funniest thing I seen, dude. Like, it took Wendy's to come out and say, yo, this is trash. You're paying $60 for a game that's different. That's nothing different about it every year. No, this is crazy. Like, it was just the funniest thing. And then the guy comes out and does a sponsor, and he comes out and says this weak comments about how we hear you guys, we're gonna get better. Bro, I don't expect nothing different from you guys. It's gonna be the same game every year. So if I get this game, somebody's gonna have to give it for me for free, dude, because I'm not going out of my way to buy it. Not this year. I don't care what gen it's on, dude.
You say that every year, but you end up buying it. So what else?
No,
what else?
Okay. Well, the other one I have is the Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
He wants to do the third Deadpool movie, but he wants it to be produced by Michael Bay.
That's probably because he probably connected with him after they did Six Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, okay. Now, Nate, I want to ask you a question, Nate. he wants to do the version where Deadpool kills the Marvel heroes. That's the version that he wants to do. That's why he wanted Michael Bay, because it's gonna be an action flick for the most part.
Did you guys see the late? I think that's pretty dope, pretty funny. But did you guys see how he like popped up on a Zoom conference?
No, I didn't see that.
It was a Zoom conference with some of the actors from the original X-Men. Like they had
I heard about
Patrick
that.
Stewart was in the Zoom call, Halle Berry, somebody else.
Hugh Jackman was in it, right?
Hugh Jackman, and then so he pops up. He's like, "Hey guys," and everyone's like, shit, it's this guy. And then someone's like, "I gotta go," whoop, and he did this. They all start disappearing little by little, and then Ryan's is like, "So it was just him and Hugh Jackman." He's like, "Oh." It was just like awkward. It was funny, man. You got to watch it. It's really funny.
I'm gonna check it out.
But back to the original question.
You see that new game show he hosts? Well, he don't host, but he talks in the back of it. Don't.
Oh yeah, like don't. Yeah, like don't do this. Don't do that.
It's funny, bro. It's funny.
What channel line? Like what is it on? Like
I watch it through Hulu, so.
Hulu?
Yeah, just look it up on Hulu.
I remember when he was promoting the show, he was like, "Yeah, don't watch this game show. It's like, he's like, don't even watch my game show."
He's got the constant Deadpool humor everywhere he's talking, and that's awesome to me. I think he just keeps the character.
But
I don't know what Disney.
What do you say, Nate? Should they do that version of the X-Men? I mean, of the Deadpool movie where he's killing the Marvel heroes? Because I mean, they're just getting the Marvel heroes back into the picture, like X-Men and all of them.
It would be cool, but I think it would be super expensive, and I don't know if a lot of people would like it, only because, like comic book readers and stuff like that, they'll probably think it's funny and enjoy it, but people are gonna be like, they're not gonna like seeing Deadpool kill the Avengers and take out everybody. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this is bull crap."
But we was okay with Thanos doing it.
Because Thanos is super powerful and has Infinity Stones.
And he did it in a comic book. He actually did it in a comic book.
Well, yeah, that's where they get an idea from a comic book that Deadpool does it.
I know. I actually have the comic book. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, and it's a pretty intense issue. Like, he really thought out how to take out every superhero.
That's funny. That sounds great, man. I would watch that in a heartbeat.
That's like Batman. That's like Batman taking out the whole Justice League. Remember that animated movie they did where like they literally used Batman had a way he would kill everybody in the Justice League.
I'm kind of over all the characters in Marvel right now. So if Deadpool goes and kills everybody, I'll be like, that's fantastic. Did you guys see that Marvel bought the rights? They now own the rights for is it Marvel or Disney for Aliens and Predators?
Yeah. Alien. They're doing a comic book. Alien versus Predator versus Iron Man is the comic book.
Marvel Comics bought out Aliens and Predators.
So that means that they can do like crossovers or something like that,
That's
right?
what they want to do, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They're not bringing it to the movies, bro. No way.
Oh, I wouldn't bring it to the movies.
That would be dope, though.
The Guardians versus Alien.
Nah.
Yeah, that would be dope. Like, okay, you know what I'm thinking about? Okay, check it. I got an idea. Simple idea.
Think about Thor versus the Predator.
No, I would do Kraven the Hunter versus the Predator. Who's the better hunter?
No, son. I would do Wolverine versus the Predator, son. Wolverine versus the Predator would be crazy good, dude.
I smell something.
I would do the Hulk versus the Alien.
Nah.
Yeah. This guy is the Hulk. He does the Hulk anytime.
How about Venom versus the Predator?
Venom versus the Alien. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that
Alien
would
versus
be,
Alien. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah,
Carnage versus the Alien.
We would just have to see like how strong is that acid blood really?
Yeah, exactly.
What about if the symbiote gets on an alien?
Predator?
That's what I was gonna say. Or the symbiote takes over an alien.
The symbiote gets on a Predator. if the symbiote gets on the Predator, it's over for everybody.
Yeah,
bro.
it is. It's a wrap.
Everybody.
Yo,
You
he's
thought
gonna have like
you thought
like 20
Deadpool killing
shoulder
this
cannons,
universe?
bro.
Yeah, you
He'll
thought
have like
Deadpool was
20
killing
shoulder
the universe?
cannons.
Maybe that was a bad action, Ed.
Oh, what? Oh, my bad. I didn't. Yeah, I apologize for that.
So the last
Anyway.
topic I got is Nike removed the Washington merchandise from, because they're still trying to get this team to change the name.
Wait,
Washington Redskins, they're still trying to get them to change the name.
Oh yeah, everybody. That's a big deal today. Everybody was
they've
on
been
social
trying
media.
to do that years ago. I
Yeah,
remember
but Nike is finally like, yo, we're taking y'all merch off the shelf, bro.
Ooh, wow, they threatened them.
Yo, and then FedEx paid them 250, I think even millions or billions to change the name. They're like, bro, we'll give you 250 million to change the freaking name. Just find some other name. You got Warriors, Rockets, you got different names.
So do the Chiefs have to
bro.
change their name?
No, because I don't.
No,
they're not actually. They're not
Yeah.
actually called a certain people, like a certain tribe. A redskin is actually racial term.
What about the Florida
Indian.
State Seminoles?
No, because that's the actual name of
the actual tribe.
Would they have to get rid of the Indian on the logo though?
No.
Not necessarily.
What about the war chant?
Well, that's a war chant. Who doesn't have a war chant when you go into war, dog? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Hoorah!
I'm just saying, man.
No,
I'm just saying.
No, look, but the
Did you
difference.
just say hoorah?
I didn't say hoorah.
I did, but from certain war movies,
Bro,
just Google for it. Keep going.
Okay, look, man. Redskin is a derogatory word. That's what they call the natives, redskin.
Correct.
That's like okay, it doesn't matter. It's not the logo; it's the name. You can
It's like
change.
calling us a Spix.
Yeah, or something like that. That's like saying, let's just change it to the Alabama Tar Babies. That's
Wow.
Yo. So what would you change the name to?
Name.
What would you change the name to?
Warriors.
Warriors.
That sounds fine.
Warriors. Washington Warriors sounds awesome.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, you could still.
The Washington Warts.
Oh God. I mean, come on.
I mean, you know what? Because I saw some video, and these guys, there's people, I guess.
Washington Warlords.
Yeah, okay. that was another name they picked. Somebody else put that. Warlords would sound dope too. Anything else, so that way everybody can feel better about this. I mean, I saw videos where like Native Americans, I guess, some people were comfortable with it, some people weren't comfortable. It's like, get on the same page. Y'all want them to change the name, but don't change the name. This is y'all ethnicity, y'all nationality. If y'all feel disrespected, y'all need to say something.
They've been saying something for years, bro.
I know, they tried a couple years ago. They actually went and tried to protest and get a petition and they actually were trying to get the franchise to change the name a couple years ago. And the owner of the franchise basically told them, a big F you, no. They tried years ago. He said, F you, no.
Well, see, it took them, Nike taking their merch off. I feel like at this point, they should not be allowed to play in the NFL until they change the name. Like, that's just one team that gets excluded, bro. Like, you can't play this year, bro. I'm sorry.
But you gotta know that look, me and Tom would agree. We need Washington to play because we need to start getting our wins.
We gotta get that quick win, bro.
They're gonna have to change the name because you can't just say you can't play the season. There's too much politics, too much money involved in there that you can't just say, oh, you're not playing this season if you don't change your name. So eventually I'm sure they're probably going to change their name, especially at this time where we're having like the Black Lives movement and there's a lot of stuff changing. Aunt Jemima ain't Jemima anymore. Uncle Ben ain't your Uncle Ben ain't no more, so the Washington Redskins.
Splash Mouth is not Splash Mouth, not more. It's,
so like,
Frog,
I'm sure the Redskins name is probably going to end up changing before the season even starts. So
yeah, I agree.
It's just the way it is, man. and that's
Doesn't
fine.
change
I think
football.
it's a good
It
thing.
doesn't change, it's just changing a name. It doesn't change football at all. So what the hell? Why not do it?
I think it's a good
And
thing. You know.
yeah, so do I. I mean, I did see something that they have initially said we're going to change the name. They
Okay.
just don't know what. They don't
Okay.
know what yet. But you
Well,
know, it was.
I'll text him Washington Warlords or Washington Warriors. Sounds awesome. So boom.
Warriors is probably
Done.
safe.
Washington Warriors sounds awesome.
Washington Generals.
Okay, no.
There's a
That
team
was
already called Washington Generals, right?
no.
Who?
It sounds
There's a
familiar.
there's a team called the Generals, but I don't think they're Washington.
I mean, there's
It's
a team
one of
called the
those.
Warriors. It's in basketball, though.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's basketball though. There's a Generals in football, but I forgot what type.
you got
Not
Arizona Cardinals, and then there's another Cardinals somewhere for baseball.
exactly. So why can't you have the Generals in football?
Oh, you can. I'm not saying you
Because
can't.
they already have a team named Generals.
It's where what Washington D.C. You have all the great everything there. Why not the
Great what?
Generals?
Why
I
not the
mean,
Smithsonian's?
isn't that where the Pentagon is? And
That's the
The
Pentagon.
Pentagon, that's what
The Washington Kratos. There's a bunch of Don't look at me like that, Nate.
bro, you mad corny, man.
But I mean, wasn't George Washington a general?
Yes.
Right? There's a monument there for him, and you've got the Veterans Monument there. It's very
So what the Washington presidents? You want to do it that way?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
The Washington museums.
Anybody else got any topics for today?
Yo, go watch that George Lopez on Netflix.
I watched
gotta
it.
do that. I'm gonna watch it now.
I'm gonna check that out. I'll do it for half. Oh, the crazy thing is,
Who saw it? Who saw it? Did you see it?
I haven't seen it.
I saw it.
You saw
it?
Okay, so me and Matt saw it. Tom and Nate haven't seen it, bro. It's good. It's real good. It's funny as hell, bro.
Yeah,
that just funny as hell.
But
it's not.
My wife wants me to watch Hamilton first with her on Disney.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that too.
Hamilton too.
We all gotta watch it.
I'm gonna go somewhere else.
It's the only one they don't have to watch it, bro.
I mean, I'll watch it, but I'm not a big guy. I'm not big in the musicals.
I
But
mean,
I'll give it a shot. And if I can't make it through the first 15, then at least I tried.
Well,
but the George Lopez, just to give you a heads up, it's not a full hour. It's about like a 50-minute stand-up, almost an hour. So it's not as long as most of the things he's done.
Because he's getting older.
He's getting straight, he gets straight to the point, bro. He just goes right into it.
Yeah, it's funny, man. I like the one where he
don't spoil it, man.
I'm not saying. I'm saying he was about to say something, a joke, and then somebody in the audience, he's like, "Bro."
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I can't go in there because then it'll spoil it. It will spoil it.
I know you guys saw the trailer of that Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, the tax collector.
We need y'all thoughts on the tax.
We gotta talk about that. Did you guys see the trailer for the tax collector?
No.
Yo,
man, I text all you guys to watch that trailer. Came out yesterday.
Man.
That junk looks so good.
A Shia LaBeouf movie that actually is good.
Bro, he got awards for. What are you talking about? He's just had like 2 back-to-back movies that were like award nominated.
Who?
Shia
LaBeouf.
Which one?
Peanut Butter Falcon.
The Peanut Butter Falcon, and the other one was Honey Boy.
Honey Boy, yeah.
Peanut Butter Falcon. What the freak?
It's where he becomes a friend with a Down syndrome kid.
Oh, that's interesting.
Who the Down syndrome kid wants to be a wrestler, and he helps him to try to become a professional wrestler. It's a good movie, man.
Bro, like Shia LaBeouf is super underrated.
And then if you have Amazon Prime, you could watch Honey Boy, which is the movie he based off of his dad. He plays his dad, and it shows like when he was a kid and when he was like doing the Disney gig and stuff. How people thought he was living that rich lifestyle. He was living out of a motel, man, a Roach motel with his dad.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Yo, both of those movies got Both those movies. Well,
where's
Honey
the
Boy.
peanut butter? Where's that peanut butter jelly one? Where's
You
that?
gotta rent
Peanut
that
butter
one.
Falcon.
You gotta rent
Oh.
that one. And then the Honey Boy is on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, it's there for free.
Yeah, I got Prime.
You watch it for free on Amazon Prime.
Real fast. I'm gonna pull the ad. Stage left. That's a miss for me. I'm not gonna go see it. Dude,
You didn't like Training Day?
Training Day was awesome.
Oh man, yo, yeah, you best get off this podcast, bro. This guy didn't like Training Day. He didn't like
Man on Fire.
Man on Fire. Bro, get the hell out of here, bro.
Well, I can't have things. I can't have things I don't like, bro. I have to like everything y'all like, man. Come on,
but those were some solid movies, bro. And
I
Denzel,
said the movie. I said Training Day was all right, bro. I didn't say it was a bad movie. I didn't say
all
I didn't.
Right.
It was
That's
all
not
right
even
for me.
Close to being all right, dude.
It was
Let me tell you,
Tom.
Let me tell you, Tom. This tax collector movie makes Sicario look like a kid's game.
Ooh, I want to see it. I love Sicario.
Yeah, but I feel like this one's a little more like.
Fine.
I mean, if I do go see it, I'm going to see it because George Lopez is in it.
He's probably in it for like 5 minutes.
Well, then in them 5 minutes, I'm out, bro. No more George.
Matt, you're killing me, Matt. You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
Yeah, Tom, watch that trailer. You're gonna like it. Yeah.
I gotta check it out.
All right, guys.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for the show. Appreciate you guys listening to the show or watching us on YouTube. Please subscribe to the show. Nate, did you have something to say before we go?
Nah.
All right, guys. We're out of here.
I see Nate rocking the tattoo, dog, trying to be like me. Cold-blooded, dog.
What?
I get some tattoos. All them tattoos you got on, just rocking the tank top with a tattoo, trying to show off.
It's hot. It's Florida, man. It's hot.
It is hot.
Yeah, it is hot, buddy. It's been 100 and something degrees for like the past 5 days.
I know, man.
Even with the rain, huh?
All right, everybody.
Deuces.
Happy Independence Day.
Don't forget to subscribe. Happy 4th of July, homies.
Yeah.